All right, here we are back by popular demand. So after the last video, top 10 best battle rap slogans, I've had multiple requests to do the top 10 battle rap, I want to say like moves slash like, calling card things that they do, right? So I got this. To me was much more difficult than doing end of round slogans because there are so many of them. There were some that just barely missed the cut in my opinion. But without further ado, here we go. And obviously, here's the other thing too. I had to use actual bars. So like things like T-Rex throwing his hat, which is incredible. I got to be fair, right? So here we go. All right, number 10, I got Mr. Chalaka Bublaka. I got Big T's gun sounds. I think he's been creative with them every time he used them. Some of them come down to sounding nothing like any kind of weapon at all. But because Big T is such a charming, charismatic son of a bitch, I got the Big T gun sounds coming in at number 10. 9, I'm going John the Don multiple choice. Now, I think he got to a point where people thought he used it too much or whatever, and so he had to get away from that, I guess. But I always thought the multiple choice, and it's not because I'm a teacher, so whoever got a smart-ass comment in here, I actually think the multiple choice, knowing the all of the above coming was a great little move to put in battle. So I got John, all of the above at number 9. Number 8, I got someone we seem to hate to give credit to, Disaster. You know what rhymes with? You know how many times that has been used by other battlers since then, and they never credit Disaster for being the first person to just open a round with, you know what rhymes with, and then rhyme with it hilariously. So yeah, number 8, I got Disaster. You know what rhymes with. It's not only, it's generous too, because the battle rap allows everyone else to use it. So it allows everyone else to get their own little bar off with a you know what rhymes with. Tell me if you were battling somebody and you thought of their name, that's not one of the first things you think, the whole you know what rhymes with, and he's just the first to say it. So I love the you know what rhymes with. Shout out Diz. All right, 7 to me is Shotgun Suge, What Your Life Like. The apparel that he puts out with it too is absolutely incredible. Shotgun Suge, the bully on stage, is that's a perfect kind of way to demean whatever you've been through or whatever the hell you know about. And his bars that go along with it are always really solid. So I got What's Your Life Like in there at the number 7 spot. All right, 6, I got Chef Trez, 3 of Them Things. And the reason I got Chef Trez in there because that's a difficult thing to do, to drop 3 flips and knowing the crowd is expecting it from you and nobody else. Like, you're the only one. You have created this monster that you are now held to this standard where you have to do these 3 flips or else somehow they're disappointed, which is absolutely nutty. But I mean, heavy is the head. So he's an absolute monster at freestyling. And he takes on, no matter how many battles he takes consecutively, he gives the crowd what they want. They're excited every time. Yeah, Trez is a machine. Salute from one chef to another. 5, here goes another battle rapper that we seemingly hate to give credit to, Cortez. The 3rd round, there's some shit we got to speak about. As a battle rapper, that's so impressive because now you're keeping all of the fans entertained, right? They're like, whoa, this is about to get, what's going to happen in this 3rd round? So even if the first 2 rounds or whatever from both, whatever, if you're like, oh, this battle's whatever, you're going to stick around to see what the grand reveal is in the 3rd round. That is an absolutely brilliant strategy by Cortez. It's not something that the crowd necessarily jumps up and gets excited about, but it keeps them away from smoking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they're not feeling a battle or whatever, it keeps you watching. It keeps you entertained. And he's had some absolutely legendary 3rd rounds that he's spoken about. So shout out to my man Tez. 4, long live the sucker-free boss. Oh, he mad right now is just unbelievable. What a way for a 6'5", 240-pound house to just make fun of you to your face, dismissively. Somebody who can write some of the most intricate, amazing wordplay, rhyming mad and bad and glad and just shitting on you. So every time, and the way sometimes he does it, like after like a super serious thing, then he just, oh, we mad right now. You can't coach that kind of personality. Sucker free boss. Long live Pat Stay. Dude, these last three were so brutal for me. But at 3, I got, so it's showtime. Is the idea almost that he's like charging up. It's like Nintendo games where like, whoa, 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 like, and you know that he's about to just literally channel his best rapping, his best approaches, his most aggressive, and especially with the you know, the setup being like, man, they ain't booked me that long. Like, I cost a lot of bread, but I got you. Like, I got. So Showtime to me is number 3, and all 3 of these last 3 were very close. But I got So It's Showtime. Shout out to Verb, an absolute GOAT in this shit. Showtime at 3. Number 2, the runner-up. Long live King Bender. Sorry, player. You have to understand, Bender probably hated the fact that people wanted him to continue to doing sorry, player. That's just how he was. But the rhyme scheme that he ran on in a battle that wasn't a big battle, for it to catch fire that way, and I'm talking about 24 bars on the same sorry player run. I just remember the one part, they put you in a gay bar, you catch a rape charge like Lawrence Taylor. Just the entire run of it. And for the fans to literally make somebody as like Bender, who'd just be like, all right, yeah, that was cool. Like, you want me to keep doing that? I don't want to. And he just had to. The demand was so high for it. And it's so hard to duplicate. I need one of them shirts. I need a sorry player shirt for my dog Bender. But I do got Bender in the runner-up. Sorry player. R.I.P. Legend. Number 1. I'm strapped in. There has never been a force that has hit battle rap. I'll say this, like Twerk. Like, there has never been just such a peculiar. My first instinct was to hate on him. I'm like, I'm hating on this dude immediately. But some of the haymakers that he has delivered that has made other crowds behind the person he's battling while out. You know, you can go hoodie down, you can go so many different, but the I'm strapped in, to me, that energy, that aggression, that just the way he performs it. It's almost like when you book Twerk, you should pay him his fee, and in your contract be like, I'll pay an extra if you just give us like a strapped in, which is nuts. So salute Twerk. There you have it.